We got a low spot to fix down there. Some of this. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. A couple more coats of rubber roof and it'll be really good. This is where the old power cord came out, where the previous owner, my buddy Titus, had ran it to a AC he had. He had a little bigger one in here because he was running the whole 6x12. I'm just running 6x6. So what we did, I've been busy. I should have been filming all this. Right now, for temporary use, I have a drop cord going in to run the Coolbot and the AC unit. We had to foam all the cracks, and then we had a pretty bad spot up here we had to foam and then tape up. And so I'm gonna probably put another coat or two of rubber roof around the whole walk-in cooler. But you come around here, you can see this is the functioning walk-in cooler. Right now it's reading an error, but it's just the room temperature cable. Ordered another one, but keeps it at 35 in here. It's rather sweet. And she looks great. So look under there. There's tons of cool stuff. There's the Coolbot. We'll do another video on just that Coolbot, but this is just an update on the cooler. The Coolbot overrides the window unit, allowing it to go to the desired temp. I have it set on 40 right now, and it's keeping it 38 in here. And this is, I put the divider back up in this. This was originally a walk-in cooler, and on that side was a freezer, I believe. And so a friend of mine was using it as the whole thing as a walk-in cooler, so I decided just to use this side because I want to use the other side for a different temperature, so there'll be another Coolbot eventually on the other side of this wall. But right now, I believe this is the 12,000 BTU LG, that Coolbot. They suggest to use LG, so I went with what they suggested. Everybody said to go with it. This is the $30 cable that I ordered from Coolbot. I went through all the steps, plugging it, unplugging it 3 times, and yeah, they suggested doing this, plugging it in this port, the room port, because that's the air that it's throwing right now is a room. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. On Coolbot's YouTube channel, that's how they show you to test if you have a temp, one of these blue cables, if it's good or bad. This one's the good one. It's in the fins. If you can see in there, that is in the fins. That allows it to not freeze up, even though it's getting a little chilly. But let's see. I've just run this today just to kind of test it out. The Coolbot came with the walk-in cooler from my friend Titus. I still have to seal the door and all that good stuff. Like I said, there's another side. This side needs to be, this is just storage. Oh, there's nothing in there, but it can be storage. It's just painted. And I'll paint it some more. And then we'll cut a hole on this side and have a Coolbot over on this side as well with a different temperature. Whether I'm doing flowers or produce or meat. I like to keep my meat and produce separate if I can help it. Got a couple more spots that need some caulk. That's all right. It's all right. So far, so good. She's not leaking, and we got a pretty heavy rain, so I'm pretty happy with that. And it's just a mess around the walk-in cooler right now. But yeah, so that's the walk-in cooler. Pretty sweet. So we'll see if this works. It's worked on a lot of farms and it's working right now, so I'm pretty impressed. I like it. It's pretty crazy how a second ago those fins were looking like they were freezing, but now this tinfoil is connected to the sensor. There's a little sensor, not the red one, that's the heater coming from the Coolbot, and literally just a 2" by 2" square that's connecting, holding the sensor from the AC unit that is usually in the front, right about where the blue sensor is that I have for the Coolbot. Pretty cool stuff. I know farms, I've seen it on farms, vegetable farms, flower farms, all that stuff. Microgreen farms, all that good stuff. And also it's great for meat. I know meat farms that have them. So yeah, eventually we'll have this plug wired up again, but temporary use right now because we're in the middle of the season and it's farming time, and it's hot, so I have to keep things cold, and this is the easiest way to do it for the least amount of money. So it's not pretty, but we're getting there. Still have to work on this door. It still needs some love, this front side, but we're getting there.